this over and over in the universities too. You know, it was often the case that it was my psychology classes where the students learned about what happened in Stalinist Soviet Union and Maoist China. They hadn't been taught at all. They hadn't been taught that tens of millions of people died in China. They hadn't been taught about what happened in North Korea. They hadn't been taught about what happened in Russia. It was like that never existed, even though the Cold War was all about that. And it's appalling. And I think you see exactly the same thing. Well, you're pointing out exactly the same thing. How blind can we possibly be?
I know, it's like the people say like, oh, Hitler killed so many people, but do you know actually Mao killed the most human beings on earth? He killed like 50 to 60 million people. The Chinese communism killed more people than anybody ever did in our human history. And
Yes, and
people
the
still,
Chinese Communist Party still controls China. And the only reason people aren't starving to death there now is because they adopted, because they had no choice, essentially, because people did start to rebel to some degree. They introduced free market transformations. It's the only reason that China has emerged as powerful economically as it is.
yeah,